sure.
Okay. Danny Williams, former Premier of Newfoundland. You're here at Fort McMurray because why, sir?
Well, first of all, because there's a lot of Newfoundlanders and Labradorians here. Of course, it's a big reason why I'm here. And I'm also here because it's Labour Day, and I came to support Gary Maher, who's basically asking to be elected as Premier of Alberta. I think it's a really important election for the country. And so I had a chat with Gary, and he requested that I come up and give him a hand. So I said, what better day than Labour Day? So we talked on Saturday. I'm here on Monday morning, and it was a great day. Great weather, just like home.
So what kind of qualities is Gary going to bring to the PC leadership that makes you want to endorse him?
Well, Gary is a progressive conservative, which is exactly what I am. And, I've watched Gary over the years. I've known him for over 7 years now. I met him at a First Ministers' Conference. And I was impressed with him the first time I met him. He was there, of course, on behalf of Premier Ralph Klein at that particular conference. He was Minister of Health. Since then, he's held 5 portfolios in health and education, intergovernmental affairs, environment, and community partnerships. He's represented his province with the United States and has been a liaison, and that relationship now with the oil sands is extremely important. He's a lawyer by profession, and I'll tell you, from what I've seen in my experience in politics, I think he has what it takes. I think he has all the necessary attributes, and that's not to take anything away from any of the other candidates, but I happen to know him personally, and I like what I see.
Gary Maher, you're running for the PC leadership. Gary, what makes you so special to get into be the leader of the PC party? What are you going to bring to the table?
I bring together a lot of experience, what I've done and what I've known and what I've learned. And so, having been Minister of Health, Minister of Education, those are important portfolios to Albertans. And then having been in the U.S. for the last 3 years, being a champion for Alberta on matters relating to the oil sands, to energy in general, and agriculture and forestry products, it's been a great background for me to now come forward and say that I'm ready to be the leader of the Progressive Conservative Party of Alberta.
Now, what as the leader of the PC party, what are you going to do for this area of Wood Buffalo?
This is a very important part of the province that generates economic activity, not just for Alberta, but for all of Canada. And I'll be standing strong for this area and all of Alberta as we go forward nationally and internationally with our energy exports.
Now, are you going to actively lobby for the new pipeline that they're proposing for this area?
I think that's critical to be able to move energy, not just to the United States, but to other parts of the world as well. If you look at the world's demand for oil, it's going to continue to increase over the next 20, 30, 40 years, and Alberta and Fort McMurray can play a very vital role in helping feed the energy needs of a world that requires that energy.